Check it out. So, since Lionsgate, right? Lionsgate, I cracked open communication to my ex-wife. I disclosed to her some of the alchemy, and it's going to be for her advantage. And I think she's going to get it because she's not going to be able not to get it. It's a gift. It is a gift. So check it out. There is a movie, and it's called The Gift. When I watch this movie, and I have it, this movie shows, like, the lady in the movie I see as my wife. She's got a husband that is like me, but he's dead. So I'm dead. She's alive. The movie's about this lady that could be Christina if I was dead. And she went through this. She could go through this. The kids look like our kids. Like the kid in the movie is a spitting image of my kid, my son, Drake, who's about to get married. So I'm telling her this. I'm like, look, watch this movie. If you know that you're the character in this movie to me, and that I know that I'm dead, and you're alive, and that you're dead, and I'm alive, and they put us in this configuration called the Grail state. If you have a lover, and they're dead, like in the super soldier psychic warfare world, the star-crossed lovers are taken out. So you have one, what that does is it takes your assemblage point and it pushes it inside your energy body. It turns you into like a super soldier. It activates you to all this shit. But your lover is not communicating. It's like they're dead. They don't have to be dead, but it's like they're dead to you. To them on the other side, whether they love you or not, or recognize you as their lover dead, you're dead. They're alive. And to you, you're alive and they're dead. That makes the configuration. Now, it may be different. I don't know if the horrible role of lamenting for your lover that's dead, as I experienced it, I felt like my lover was dead. I don't know what she went through, if she didn't go through anything, but I know that it energetically connects. I'm just not sure what her experience would be. So I give her the experience of being the alchemized elf queen, because the same actress plays the queen, the queen of the west, the fairy. She alchemizes properly, and I used the strength card to balance out her lament justice. She texts me some stuff. So I'm able to read right the program, but I give this to her. I text her and I tell her what the Grail state is, and that lady, her victory is the same for her. She gets her victory. I get to transmute my Keanu Reeves beating all the women up, my teacher that's fucking somebody else's old lady and murdering people. I think he was murdering people. I can't remember what was going on. There was some murdering going on, but it wasn't what you think. It was actually the guy that was nice. I don't know. There's 3 asshole guys in there. 1, 2, 3. They're the different forms to be alchemized for the guy who's experiencing Grail state with his energy body pressed in. Because that movie was horrible to see when I first saw it. It was terrible. It broke my heart. But after a long period of time, and it's been a long period of time, now when I see that movie, I see its victory. It's victory because now's the time to be able to transmute all that energy, because my heart is right and I can do this work for the person that's my twin soul. Because she's a shadow aspect of my own energy, dealing with a more external world. She had to go out. Me, I had to go in. But I've done that. So I don't need anything from her but her to acknowledge that my failings in regards to the past are raising her position up to be in resonance now. with the proper balance of love. Because I could be like bitter and think she's wrong, or I can recognize the MK Ultra intruding into our fucking relationship, all of us, and know what's going on and have a different take of it. That's what I have. I have that take that this is a divine configuration to neutralize that MK Ultra slave master energy. So I'm trying to show love, and I think I am, but I'm having to use my creative art and magic that I know in my soul that connects to powerful. And God said, everything I'm doing, there's no negativity in this. This should be able to be shared and be a real gift. If she watches that movie and knows how somebody actually thought that about her and loved her from beyond the grave, it would heal and connect her wounds that she has already prearranged to be able to take those gifts from her twin soul, me, even at the distance apart, with no connecting at all. There's nothing necessary to do. It's, you can let go of it, and it's like Buddhist. I have it to release it. It doesn't mean I don't love, I don't care, I don't anything. It means I do, and I can, because I didn't lose it, and you can lose it. You can lose that gift. That's the easiest one for us to lose here, is that instinct not to attack yourself, but from the soul down. I experienced it ripped apart from the material up. So I'm counterbalancing that because I got materially fucked over by somebody that I think was programmed to be an MK Ultra that. Like a handler and a slave, that dynamic. But I rejected it. I still reject it, and I swoop in with an assist, because you don't take a victory for yourself while stepping on your other. That's the mistake we often make. And she reminded me of the dream where you we both had a dream, and they fit together because she was experiencing the hell that the world's about to go through. Everybody's trying to get on the phone, call their bank, get the account, check their funds, thinking all this stuff, but they find out there's no more money, there's no more bank, there is no funds, and they all start dissolving. But they they let go of each other's hands and start to melt. And I had a dream, a heavenly dream, that I saw. Anyway, it fits. She reminded me of that. And that's the time period we're in now. To have the understanding of what the time sequence is. So, just with the little interaction that I have now, from what I was able to do without any of it for a long period of time, it lets me do the spiritual work that puts my kids up at the higher level that they are actually at, without having to be concerned about the egoistic lower level shit. Our work we do, her and I, for our parents, her father and my father, lets us release that control over the children's lives. But she sees it as control. I just want to have a reconnection, just to be like, hey, I'm your goddamn dad, I love you. Just like I got to have with my dad. I didn't get to have any time of this with my dad until this very end part of my life. My kids aren't even as old as I was yet. So it may happen to me far in the future, like when they're in their 30s. And that's okay. I hope to be around.